Life, Keith Richards, James Fox. Life is the raw, rollicking confession of a man who's lived more than most dare to dream. Keith Richards, guitarist, outlaw, survivor, takes us from the soot-streaked streets of post-war England to the roaring chaos of rock's golden age. Born in Dartford in 1943, Keith was a skinny choir boy with perfect pitch who fell under the spell of Chuck Berry and Muddy Waters. Then came Mick Jagger, a childhood acquaintance whose record collection sparked a friendship and a revolution. Together, they formed the Rolling Stones, a band that would turn rebellion into an art form. Keith recalls the early days with grit and humor, hauling amps through smoky clubs, sleeping in vans, surviving on cheap beer and blues. Success came like a thunderclap, screaming fans, tabloid scandal, and the constant pull between fame and freedom. But at the heart of it all was the music, the raw pulse of riffs born from his fingers, songs like Satisfaction, Jumpin' Jack Flash, and Gimme Shelter, forged in the heat of instinct and improvisation. Keith's life became a high-wire act of genius and chaos. There were years of drugs and danger, arrests in Toronto and Paris, and the myth of the man who could not be killed. Yet through it all, he reveals an unexpected tenderness, his love for Anita Pallenberg, his devotion to his children, and his loyalty to the bandmates who survived the storm. He speaks candidly about his complicated bond with Jagger, equal parts brotherhood and battle, acknowledging the magic they created even amid the feuds that nearly tore them apart. But life isn't just a rock memoir. It's a meditation on endurance, friendship, and the relentless drive to play. Richards describes his guitar like a living partner, his art a kind of prayer to rhythm and soul. He tells of nights spent strumming until dawn, of finding truth in a single chord, of music as the one thing that always pulled him back from the edge. By the time we reach the quieter years, his marriage to Patty Hansen, his clean